Awesome. As we are recording this video on Wednesday morning, 19th February, yesterday night, hardly like few hours back, we had a mastermind session, which we call it as Dojo with Dada. We do it on every uh, Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. It goes for almost like 1 hour, 1.5 hours, where we handle different kind of objections, different kind of challenges, wins. And yesterday, with just three people, I mean, it is live on recording. If you want, probably you can just share with that. We were able to document and account 1.56 crores of business done in by only three people in this last 1 week's time. Right, Coach? Total amount, right? And
Yeah.
another potential pipeline is another 1 CR of business. That means in this last 1 week, the seed of more than 2.56 CR of business has been documented in this last 1 week, just by only around three or four people. And I think the session was amazing. The different kind of questions that we got. So if you want a copy of this session, please let me know. I can send you the link here. But please do not share with anyone else. This is something that I can just share with you guys only to understand what happens inside a dojo, actual problems. I'm not talking about these bookish problems. One more thing, the old systems does not work anymore. The systems has changed. 10-15 years back, people used to do the business transactions with bond papers and checkbooks and all those things. Now it is not there. Yes or no? It's a different world altogether. Now everyone has a QR code and a link. And when I started my business, this kind of facilities was not there. Like NBFCs were not there properly. We never had escrow facility. We never had government bonds based systems. We never had you know um, we call it as transition equities and all those things. Those were not there. But today, that's it. So if anyone is saying that, okay, I don't have money, it is a wrong thing, because government is helping you, banks are helping you in a different way. Yes. So today, to start a company, you can start with a mudra loan of 20 lakhs. Showing that mudra loan of 20 lakhs, you can take another 1 CR of business. So technically, from zero, you can have a 1 CR of business. But the problem why people don't do that is they don't have the guts to do that. Hello? Yes or no? They are not ready to accept that, yes, I can also run the business, yes, I can also thrive this. And but they are always looking at the half glass empty. What if it does not work? Who is going to pay the 1 CR? Okay, anyone? How many of you guys have gone through this system? Okay, I cannot do that. Reason being is, if you do not know certain things, you will not be able to do this. How much great automation you bring into your life, and that's the topic of, or that's the theme of our entire session. So on the first day, we asked you a question. Okay, what are those elements in your life that you feel automation can save you? So people have given a lot of answers. And then I asked a twist question. And the question is, what are you going to do with that time? So let's say everything is automated. What are you going to do with the time? Now they have a bigger problem now. This is called as discipline of freedom or punishment of freedom. Um, there was a there was a book. Okay, now that book, I'm not sure if it is banned or not. Okay, I'll disclose this name probably later. This book talks about a Rockefeller group of people. Okay, that community, where they said the biggest problem is freedom. When you have a lot of money, you can do any goddamn thing. Hello, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You can buy anything, but to have that consciousness, what you need, what you don't need, what is a need, what is a necessity, what is a comfort, what is a luxury, and then working accordingly to it is a big task. Normal people cannot do that. Yes or no? The moment you have money, you feel like, oh, I'll buy this, I'll buy that. Right? All new version 15, 16, 17 will come to your house, which you don't need. Yes or no? You might not need that. So they did something, okay, from that particular article or the book. Okay, there are steps, there are many steps are there. These are people who are, I'll not say millionaire billionaire, that doesn't work with them, because the world's entire funds goes through their house and comes back. Are you aware of it? Yes, hello. Okay, so they are not only just controlling the money flow, but they are the money flow. And now, because of digital stuff, uh, the cash printing is, in a different way, which is handling the economy. And now we have a new kind of economy buzzing up, and that is called as crypto also. I'm sure you all know this, right?
Yeah,
And a
yeah.
time will come when probably something will happen, and many people don't have an idea what exactly is happening. Now let's look into the automation part of it. Why this topic and what you guys can continue. So that happens on a Monday.
Totally.
Yep, mute. Mute,
Oh,
please.
what you are doing.
Mute, please. Yeah. Okay, coach, I'm just making you as a co-host. Yeah, great. So so Monday we did a kind of a normal idea mastery where we, in a kind of a story, we shared this thing, people participated. And on Tuesday, we create purpose along with that. That also we have done there. And there was a kind of a cycle I had shared. If you have not seen that video, please check it out on the one more video over there. Now, the third thing, which is important for creating any businesses, is the materialization or actualization. It's the blueprint. You create a miniature version. It might not be the best version of it, but you make some kind of thing which in modern language, in modern business, they call it as sample testings. Someone calls it a minimal viable product or minimal viable process. Some people call it as the first product, first copy. There are different names, but ultimately it is the first look around. It's just a test. It's just a market testing systems. Um, I strongly feel that the business is changed right now. Many startup companies, what they do is they first create the product and then they try to fit it in the market, which is a wrong concept, according to me. Ye hota tha pehle. It was there, at a long time, but now it is different. You need to have market understanding, censuses, but people don't spend time and energy to that, and they go into what they like to do, and ultimately they create something which they put their heart and soul and money and energy, but when they try to bring it to the public, might be it is not the right fitment. And I've seen many such kind of startup companies decline and they go in a different way. Coming to automation, if they would have done an automation like business automation I'm talking about, there are steps into this. So today what we are doing is going to be a first step, a little bit of a step. It not might be at the great steps, might not be the everything. Automation in your life starts with supreme planning. Supreme planning. Supreme planning is a state of extensive visualization of that particular state. Now, let me tell you the truth. Okay. How many of you guys do a kind of a goal setting, or you have a goal, you have written down something? Okay, at the end of this year, I'm going to be here, I'm going to buy so and so, I'll have this much amount of cash or money. Hello? Just give me a yes. Anyone has done that? Something. You look into the good version of that thing. Yes or no? Just give me a yes. I know every one of you guys have done this. Yes, you always look into the good version of it. I will be successful. This is what all this people who are teaching you this kind of combination of things, they call it as manifestation, affirmations, and all these things. They all teach you this, right? One day I am becoming this. Money is coming. Hello. What I'm going to tell you before you automate that things, do this. Look at the process and look at the pain and look at the sacrifice it is required to go to that point. Did you get my point? I'm changing little bit. I'm changing the perspective. Okay. So now, if you need to go from place A to place B, so you go to the traditional way to do that. Oh, I'll be in the place B. It will be a fantastic thing. So many people will be there, and I'm going to do blah blah blah. But if you look into from my point of view, the business point of view, we always look at ulta reverse engineering. Yes. The first question is, why do you need to do that? Right? Why do you need to do that? Why do you need to go to that process? Now you have a thing, Dada, at the end of this year, I will become crorepati. Fantastic. Why? Why? Now, the biggest problem now for you is, okay, money you are getting fine. What are you going to do with the money? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, good. So let's say you know. So you have got something XYZ. Now let's go and talk about this. Okay, how much time does it take? Okay, what are the steps are required? For earning, remember one thing, Newton's third law. Anything that you want, you need to give something in exchange. Yes or no? Yes or no? For every success, there is a sacrifice. Am I right or am I right? Every success. You look at the people who are going to some big Olympic games or somewhere else, they have sacrificed many things. Might be they have sacrificed their personal life. There might be they have sacrificed something else. Yes, I've seen, one of my friends, they are into national games and all those things. Okay, they have to sacrifice a lot of things. They cannot eat some nonsense. Okay, me and you people, we can eat some garbage, but they are very much, everything is maintained in calories and all those things. Yes or no? Do you think they like it? No way, man. They don't like it, but they do it. Many people, they don't like to come to dumb mastery. Yes or no? What to do? So it is again a pain, right? What is a pain? What is a frustration? The frustration and pain. This is the exact thing that happens in a discipline. The things that you don't want, you have, and the things that you have, you don't want, right? It is like that, yeah. What you have, you don't want, and what you don't want, you have in surplus, right? The same thing happens with your prospects as well. Now, before you start making a blueprint of any kind of part of your automation life, the first question, I think it is a prompt you can create if you are good at this. Um, Someone was asking me, Dada, which is the best thing to use? Now we have got Chat GPT, Bard, and what are the other things? Okay, DeepSeek and some other things. Okay, the Jack Ma's thing, Bayan or something, Ayan Bayan, something like that. So you have got a lot of things, but the truth lies is in this way: is if you give the prompt wrong, your entire automation and entire thing will be wrong. Yes or no? Everything works on your prompts. So the prompt is different. So when you give a prompt for your life and you want to automate something in your life, you should know about the prompts. And here is a beautiful prompt. Okay. So today I'm going to give you a trick. I'm going to give you a technique. Try using this. It's a deadly thing. It works amazing. Let me write it down and I'll give it to you guys. I'll give one word. Okay, where is my pen? Just a second. Okay. All right. So I will give you a kind of a prompt. Okay. This is to automate your your life, anything. Okay. Uh, this prompt is not designed in one day. There are multiple things has been done, but you can use it in different ways. Okay. You can use it in your life. You can use it in your work, but make sure that you are using it. You have to have certain um thumb rule for this. The first thumb rule is why. Before you start automating anything, I think the best thing that I would like to suggest to with you is why, and then I'll give you a small task, and you can try using this if it works out for you. Okay, cool. And I promise to you, this prompt that I'm giving it to you, this formula, this framework that I'm giving it to you today, it's gonna fit in perfectly, provided you have clarity of what exactly you want to accomplish out there. The first question is, why do you want to automate something in your life? The most of the answers that I have got is that I need to speed up, I can have some time for myself, this can be more perfectly done, it is a repetitive thing I don't like to do, I want to just give it out, so I want to automate. I've got similar kind of an answers. Anyone has a different answer, just give me a yes. Mostly I get this, can I get some time, uh, I can do something more prior, more important, and I don't like to do these things, I just want to get it automated. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I need a break. Hello? Anyone else has something different? I don't know. Okay. The next thing, so first is why, then is what. Okay. What do you like to automate? Which part of it or which process, which is the bigger project? Okay. You need to automate. Now, automation, I told you there might be major three classifications. You can do the automation through machines, you can do automations through software, or else you can do automation through human beings. In all the cases, whatever I've named, it is important that you should have a standard operating protocol. Yes, hello. Otherwise, you will not be able to do. Everywhere you need a standard operating protocol. This standard operating protocol is something that you should know first. Thumb rule number two. Number two, you should know it is giving the desired output every time. I repeat, desired output or desired outcome, desired result every time. Right? It's like a recipe. Yeah, it's like a recipe. Um, How many of you guys have gone to a roadside food stall and had some pani puri or golgappa in your life? Just give me a yes. All of us, right? You will see the guy is talking to you. He's making something. Same test. 10 years back, same test. Now also same test. Yes or no? Has it happened with some test? And people are all there. But he is not looking at anything. He's talking to you, or bhaiya kaise ho? He's asking you questions. He's counting money, but his hand goes in a exact position and he gets the masala and all. Whatever. Taste is same. Right? Hello? Have you seen these people? Why? Because so many years they are doing the same thing. They know the exact distance from hand to that place. They pick up the same quality of the masala. Yes or no? They sprinkle it and they know the timing, they know everything, and they have made it like an involuntary action happening in their life. Has it happened? The same thing is used in martial arts. They make you do every day, they make you do this. Something like this. Yes? Hello? So when and you are an actual fight, more than your mind, your body is now conditioned. Correct, done. Yes. So automation, this is also an automation. So the things that you practice. Remember, this is Bruce Lee's word. I am not scared of the guy who knows 10,000 different kind of kicks, but I'm scared of the guy who has learned one kick but practiced 10,000 times. Yes. This is not my word. Bruce Lee's word. So automation is that one task which he has mastered, now he is automating. Did you get my point? Are you understanding this? That one task that you have mastered, but you don't want to do, now you are automating. So, in my office, in my workplace, this is what we do. We give a proper structure. Anyone who is joining, they have to go through XYZ. They have to see this videos. They have to meet people. They have to come in the morning 9 o'clock meeting. They have to come in the evening 6 o'clock. And there is a proper structure that has been designed. So, am I binding them with discipline? Yes. Is it important? Yes. How much flexibility they have? That is also been given. And they are rated as per their work. Yes. Hello. If you do, let's say for example, if you don't come to around in a day in a month, we have got around 25 to 26 meetings. Okay. This 26 meetings is called as 100%. Okay. Let's say they don't come for, let's say, 5 days. So we have a number. So if you are within 80% to 90% accuracy, chalega. इसके नीचे you need to monitor. इसके नीचे you need to probably talk to them. इसके नीचे you need to throw them out or you have to replace them. Are you getting this? This is also a process. Yes or no? Right? So there are many other processes that I have automated in my life. For example, if it is a car wash, so I have a person who is a security guard also, and sometimes he does the other things. So I didn't know that I should be automating this process. Many times he did not do this work. So now what I've done is every time he cleans the thing, there is a particular day. On this day, this time, I should get a picture of the car, and that goes not to me but to my wife. Now she knows the car has been cleaned, and based on the number of images, number of times he has sent the messages, his payment is calculated. How many of you guys are able to see the automation here? It's a simple thing, right? Hello, it's a simple thing. But now I have told him, you do for, let's say, in a month you are supposed to clean the car for 15 days, okay? And I give you X amount of time. If I don't have 15 messages, how can you charge that money? Is it a good thing or bad thing? Now I've proved things. Now there every automation needs a monitoring. If you are automating something, you need to monitor also, right? You need to monitor as well. So by the end of this session, I'll give you a prompt. You can use this prompt. You can use the way, and please let me know in the comment or let me know in the email how did this prompt actually work for you. Is that okay? That's the only thing I'm expecting you guys. Okay. So first thing is, why do you need to do the task? Majority of the time, we do a task without knowing why it is important or who is going to be impacted or connected with this. The second thing is, what is the task? Clarity of the task. Third one is the process of the task. Hello? Right? Any task, process of the task. The more clearer you know the process, that means what comes first, what comes next, and what I need to do in between the time, which is the third milestone, and how can I reach to that third milestone? What are the resources required? The fourth thing is the resources. Okay. If you have this elements, whatever I'm telling you, Okay, actually, I'm not taking it like a session, but this is the truth. You do not need any productivity books. You do not need any motivations. You do not need any softwares. You just need a pen and paper. Yes or no? That's it. So why you need to do the work? What is the task? What is the process? Third one is um, okay, process and protocol is more of same. The last one, the fourth one is the resources. What resources do you have? And how much they are working. You have an automation thing done. You have a robotic systems. But if the robot does not have a proper lubricant, it might stuck. Process is correct, but it is not moving. Yes or no? Possible, right? So there has to be an inspection, monitoring, and analyzing for each of these things, which is the after the process, this is the step. Here you need manual intervention, or you should need some kind of gauges and parameters to check if everything is working good or not. Hello, you got my point? Okay. So, and the last part, point number six, is an accountability partner. Every automation needs to be under the observations of a human being. At the end of the day, there is a human being needs to be there. Correct? Okay, Dada, it is giving me some things. The robots are working, the bots are working. I've given commands into this, but ultimately someone has to take that goddamn responsibility. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? Now here is one of my examples. Um, Recently I was traveling, and I'll tell you the flight. This flight's brand is Indigo, and the flight was, delayed or shuffled or something. And there was a big panic within the passengers, and everyone was trying to connect to somebody, a human being, to talk to them. But whenever they're calling this automated phone number, we call them as voice boxes. Okay, it goes to a particular kind of a recorded voice, and ultimately it just keeps you, okay, press this, press one. But ultimately, people were all looking at press 9. 9 has become a lucky number for all of us now. Hello? Because that's where the human being is there. How many of you guys have a telecom company where your call center support? They say press 9 to talk to a human being. Hello? And you don't go with all the things. I don't want all these things. Tell me this. Matter khatam. Yes or no? Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you my part. I hate to know, okay, you have paid the bill or not, and the entire epic nonsense. And then after 1 minute or 2 hours, then I get to speak to somebody. And I by that time when I'm speaking it, so I have already typed 15 times some digits, and then I'm speaking to somebody. That's a kind of a frustration for me. Yes or no? Yeah, good. So that's why I think at the end of the day, someone has to take that responsibility. Someone, even if you put the latest and the most appropriate bots, uh, human beings cannot be replaced when it comes to responsibility. You cannot give the responsibility and the ownership 100% to a bot unless and until we reach to that level of an intelligent systems. I'm not telling it is not possible, but right now I don't think so it is there. And when it comes to big business and big deals, you cannot replace the human element from there. Are you guys with me? Yeah, you cannot replace the human element. So these are the 6 points. Now let me give you the prompt. Okay, you can make a note quickly. Okay. So light up yourself as a bright light. Yes, that's the point. Yeah. So the prompt is called as bright. Bright. Okay. I'm not showing you anything. I'm not writing. I just want you to write down this word. That is the that is the one prompt that will brighten up your life. Bright. So how do you do that? If you want a live demonstration, maybe I can show it to you. But I want you to make a note this, and then you can do the automation. The first thing, B stands for brand. Okay, you need to give the command to any of this AI tools to understand, like, what kind of brand they are. For example, I want to automate, um, let's say, I want to automate some kind of what should I give an example? Okay, um, okay, automate the marketing of a company. Yeah, it is a tough thing. Yes or no? Writing content, finding all these things. It's a tough nonsense. I don't like to do that. Okay, even though I have done it for more than a couple of decades. Now I think I'm done. I don't want to do that. It is nonsense for me. I don't. So look, why I'm sharing with you, because why has to be very clear. I don't want to do this. I know this, but I don't want to do this. I want to give it off. So the first thing is B stands for brand. Okay. So this is how you do it. Imagine this is the prompt. Okay. The first prompt is imagine you are the brand. Okay, so imagine you are Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a brand, and you are creating so this brand. Okay, you are Elon Musk. Okay, so Elon Musk is the brand. The second part is R. BR. R stands for role. Give a role. You are Elon Musk, and you are amazing when it comes to designing a concept, designing an innovation tool or a technique that the world has not yet seen, and bringing some kind of a new stuff in this element, right? Hello? It's a new thing. So give a role. And you are amazing when it comes to building businesses, mergers and acquisitions, doing big ticket deals. Now you understood the second part, the role. Hello? BR. Okay. And then I stands for information or instructions. You can write it as information or instructions. Okay. I want you to. Okay. Do you want to see this in action? Hello? I'll do it in action now. Let me see. Okay. Um, Let me see if I have my chat GPTs on. Let me see. 1 second. Hold on. Okay. This is going to be crazy. I'm doing it live. uh, okay. Just a second. Okay. So I'll just share my screen. Oops. Second. Let me know if it is visible, guys. Just give me a yes if it is visible. Okay. So call this section as bright. Okay. So where B stands for brand, R stands for role, stands for instructions. Okay. BRIG stands for goals. H stands for how to, and T stands for target people. Okay, target people. So, um, okay, targeted people. So I've just saved this and then I'll be utilizing this. This is one of the most finest prompts that fits into any part of automation, any part of the things that I want. Um, I'd like to give you probably a live demonstration. My system is little slow, maybe the internet is little slow, but I want you to just make a note of this and let me know after usage in the comment section. How do you feel this entire thing is? Okay, right. So it is ready. So let me give a scenario. Let me give you a scenario. Okay. Uh, you are, so this is the B part. Okay, the brand part. You are uh, Elon Musk. Okay. You are fantastic in ideating new innovative businesses and business concepts. Um, okay. And master closer of ultra high ticket deals. Am I right, guys? Hello? Okay. Is this part okay? I think he's the biggest deal closer in this planet right now, right? Ultra high ticket deals. Okay. So now the brand has been done. So this is brand. Okay. This is the role. Okay. Now I'll give the instructions. Okay. I am starting a new company and I want you to create steps of for steps for getting uh, fundings, and I am from India. The business is in uh, helping OPC, one person company with a virtual assistant, okay, in exchange of a commission or a monthly remuneration share where we take care of recruitment and also train them with uh, with the needed skills. Okay, so now I've given the instruction. How many of you guys are able to see? I'm just doing it live. Okay, so the goal is to create a worldwide network of remote assistant and remote workers who are connected with internet and uh, and a device, okay, and thereby creating a fly light model of business. Okay, okay. So this is the goal and H. Okay, so I've given the goal, and H is how to. Okay, I need you to create a tabular column of all the steps with instructions and tips to go about and how to check them. Okay. I am looking to have 3 team members to execute, and I need a business plan and a flow in steps. Okay, so goal is done. Okay, now how to is done, and T. Okay, target people. This business will connect the uh, OPC, that is one person company like consultants and consultants, doctors, okay, trainers, mentors, etc., to pair their task with a VA or RA, that's virtual assistant or remote assistant. Okay, uh, for their day-to-day common tasks to be delegated. All right, done. Can I press the button? Hello, ready to see the results? Let's see. I have no idea. So now this is how it is going to be. Okay, so the answer is with you. So this is the business that I'm launching on 1st of March. Okay, whatever I just showed you is just a piece of nuggets. This is actually happening on 1st of March. 2nd of March, we are going live. This business model, I have named it as Shadow. Okay, and shadow is like, it's always with you. Okay, so I'm calling it as a bright shadow because even under bright light, okay, the shadow disappears, but this shadow will not disappear. It is like, somebody mimicking your life. Okay, that's the business model I'm launching on 1st of March, and this is how Mr. Elon Musk would have done. Okay, so business model clarity, define how the OPC. So instructions has been given, the tips has been there, market competitor, finding the things. So he's telling me, okay, the first thing is have a clarity on the business model, market competitors clarity. Okay, the third one is company structure and legal setup, which is also done. Okay, so we have connected to Origin IP Services, which is one of the most top 10, India's top 10 legal service providers. Via recruitment and training, we are connected with a company called as WorkX now. Okay, we have done all this due diligence. It is all done. Technology automation stack, selecting roles for managing VA tasks, tracking hours. Are you able to see the clarity? Hello, we have done this. Okay. Pricing monetization structures. Yes, we have done the pricing model. As of now, it is with the Indian pricing. We have not done international pricing so far. And this is going to be one of the biggest things because many people are being, they are siphoned back to India because they went through some illegal ways or something. There are hundreds and thousands of people who has been sent back to India. They have an international exposure. They know how to work on remote based things. And this is entire company has been designed and targeted for people who are good with their devices and they want to work alone and remotely with their own control. This is the new version. How many of you guys are able to see this? Okay. Pricing, monetization strategy, funding, investor outreach. Okay. So these are the things that is been given. So I think we have got around 11 points. Marketing and client acquisition strategies, customer success retention model, scaling the flylight model. Now we have an execution plan. Okay, look at this. Uh, I said I have three members. Okay, so business developer, operations and HR, marketing and growth. Lovely, I love this. Okay, so I know whom to do what, so I can take care of that. And we are right now three people here. Next steps: week one, week two to week three. All the plan is there. Final call to action. Want to transform your how OPC scale up business and virtualization. Let's build a future together. Blah blah. All right, give a big round of applause for this prompt. Okay, not because of ChatGPT. All right. आज का session यहीं तक था. Let me know how do you like about this. So this is how you can automate things. My idea is not to give you what is ChatGPT, but how to instruct a ChatGPT. You cannot fight uh, softwares and technology and machines with whatever the little you have. But what you have, this part is, if you know how to control these machines, I think you will be the authority in the next sessions. Gone are those jobs which is a repetitive jobs anymore. Yes or no? Even surgeries are done by robots now. Yes, hello, correct, right? Um, so even and now you do not need a lawyer to fight for you. Okay, we have got automation tool for that also. Now everything is automated. So where you can think of is how to master this thing, and that is only possible when you come to places like dumb mastery. You can think, you can do idea mastery. Now many of you guys have a lot of idea with what just happened. Yes, something happened, some latent idea has happened, it is connected. How to do this? So I leave that questions to you. Where are you going to use this prompt? How effectively are you going to use this prompt? But it is not the prompt, it is not the instruction, it is about the implementations. Whatever I'm showing, what I have just showed with you, this entire seed was done on 1st November 2024, and it was already promised that it is going to be executed before 1st of March. How many of you guys know this? How many of you guys know this? I was doing this. Good. Yeah. So I declared it. Motivation, inspiration, planning. I think these are all waste of time. Declare to the world and then you jump in. Be the self accountable for that. So with that, I will end today's session. I want you guys to type in why and share me about your realizations for today's session. How do you feel about this? Was it powerful? Was it helpful? Was it connecting? Just type in one and we'll go with the flow of the people who have just typed in I. Okay. So people who are watching this video, you are also most welcome to connect with us. This is an everyday session from Monday to Thursday, where it is a scientifically designed systems. It might look very simple. So when you come at 7 o'clock and till this time, We pump you up with certain powerful stuff. Like today, I shared with you prompt structure, prompt framework. It is like designing a prompt of prompts. Right. Let's listen to the people. Go.
हाँ जी दादा। आज आज का जो सेशन है बड़ा यूनिक सेशन है। ये तो आप ट्रेडिशनल और मॉडर्न दोनों का बड़ा कॉम्बिनेशन आप दे दिए आज। मॉडर्न जो है अभी हम लोग जो ब्राइट प्रॉम्प्ट है इसको यूज करके ऑटोमेशन हम लोग जो है सेट कर सकते हैं। दूसरा क्या है क्या कि एक मतलब को किसी भी चीज़ के लिए हम लोग को पहले प्रोसेस से गुजरना होगा, उसका पेन से गुजरना होगा। अब प्रोसेस पेन से रहेंगे और सेक्रीफाइस करेंगे, तब हम लोग को तब उस चीज को समझ सकते हैं, या फिर उसको हम ऑटोनोमस हम लोग कर सकते हैं।
Automation.
ऑटोमेशन हम लोग कर सकते हैं, इससे हम लोग को गुजरना होगा। और फिर क्या है क्या कि जो कितना भी टेक्नोलॉजी आ जाएगा, लेकिन उस टेक्नोलॉजी को हम लोग लास्टली हम लोग को मॉनिटर करने के लिए एक ह्यूमन बींग्स की ही जरूरत पड़ेगी लास्टली। और उसी के द्वारा फिर हम लोग लास्टली जो है उसको एंड कर सकते हैं या उसको बेहतर मॉनिटर कर सकते हैं उस चीज को। ये चीजें हम लोग को समझ में आया आज के सेशन से।
Okay. Lovely. Okay.
जी।
Next person, please.
Yeah, Dada. As we were talking about automation from the Monday, but today we got the whole essence of it. And out here, you gave the prompt which we can use it everywhere. And one thing I realized is it's not about automation, but it's all about the monitoring. So if we monitor it properly, the automation will do wonders. Yeah, thank you.
Good. Awesome. Lovely.
Yes. So this is Paritosh from Mumbai. What I could found from today's uh, conversation was how to instruct the chat GPT to write a prompt. It's how about using a technology rather than, so it's more about using your mental energy rather than artificial intelligence. So once that is done, you have the entire SOP, the entire tabulate form in front of you, which you just need to implement. So having the idea in mind and then putting it into the paper and then just replicating the whole system is the essence of what we can do with automation. So that's all about. But the idea is first to capitalize and master the idea within the mind so that we can frame it and talk to the machine in a way so that it can help us get the solution which we need to replicate for the rest of the time.
Lovely.
So
Okay. Great. So I hope this helps you guys, and please utilize this, implement this, and let me know in the mail. Okay, write a small letter to me. Okay, people have stopped writing letters. Okay, but the human essence is write a letter, even though the spelling might be mistake. I don't care. It's okay. At least you attempt it, Baba. Okay, write to me how this is helping you. You can write at office at the rate dr, that is short form of Dr. Amit Nath, AMITNATH.in, India, and that's it. I think we can exchange things, and if your ideas are good, I do not know if there is any place where you can share ideas and they can help you to grow. Everywhere they're giving you how to do an idea, but in the community where we have designed, there are people, if it is your idea is good, we can also look at helping you to create this as a business model. Might be we can fund that also. Might be if it is required, we can help you with resources, ideas, or our expertise also. I am not alone. This is not a one-man show. This is a multiple people are there. They are expert in their different dimensions. You need anything. You need legal support. You need a CA. You need a VA. You tell me what you need. We have it already in place. So I am not coming to you as a one-man company. I am not coming to you as an influencer, coach, trainer, mentor, Guruji, Babaji. No. So when I'm talking about Dada, I've got a lot of people who are Dadas in their own domain. So if you have an idea and if you can use such kind of things, present it, pitch it nicely. We might look into that as well. Good. I don't think so. This is possible by a normal single guy. So if you are somebody who is stuck and if you want to connect with us, do write back to us. Do write in the comment sections. Might be my team or a team of advisors and coaches can reach out to you. Yes, we will close you if it is actually fit enough. Yes, we will like to see the fitment. The fitment is all about it, interest and intentions. And after that, we will see if it is something that is workable for us, then we can proceed. Otherwise, we can remain like this. I'll keep on doing free sessions like this for you to enjoy. Fair? Good? Lovely. Next person, please.
Thank you, Dada, for the session today. It definitely was a good demonstration of how we can integrate, AI into our daily lives or in business. But the human to human connection it will never lose its essence. So you talked about the IVR, we pressed 9. Now we are automating things where you I want to do this, I want to do that, right? You don't even have to press the buttons. That is also happening, but we cannot bring the emotions there. So it will just
Abs-
interpret what we are saying and then route to people ultimately. So those things are never going away. And even if we are using prompts to ideate things or build the frameworks, ultimately we will have to work with the people. Ultimately, we are the ones who are going to implement it, right? So the execution part will always remain with us, and we need to keep sharpening these skills every day.
It reminds me to about an organization where somebody invited me. So this organization is, I think, in the world they have a lot of branches and these things. They are called as business network something. I don't want to take the name. They invite people usually on a weekly basis on a particular kind of a morning time, early morning, and all these business guys meets in a very hi-fi dress in a a star hotel kind of thing, and they exchange businesses and all. And there is a law, or there is a terms and conditions that if you are not able to attend, somebody as a representative should come and attend for you. I hope you got an idea, right? Hello, right? And so many people, they send their representatives, and representatives are there just looking at each other because they don't take the ownership, right? So they're just there. But when the main guy is there, the guy who is actually the owner, when he comes, he loves to connect with people, share them. Their energy and enthusiasm is different because he is paying. Yes or no? Have you seen that? So AI tool is something like that. It might do the work, but it will might not have the heart to listen, that empathy to understand, and that encouragement, that energy, and all this beautiful enthusiasm to take this forward. Good. This is a live example. So it can represent you, but it cannot replace you. Yeah. Let's end the session with you. Go.
Thank you.
Yeah. What I notice is like a parallel between Patrick Grove, who is the only business person, who did journaling and became a multimillionaire. In the journaling, he did exactly like this. This was before ChatGPT time. So he used to list out everything. And one of the ideas that he did was he had an idea for his company, and then he didn't know how to kind of market it, execute it. So he interviewed a person, probable person, who can do this. And then, without having an idea, he asked a marketing person who is supposed to be a CEO or a business manager. He says, like, tell me your plan, how you'll execute it to take it from 1 million to 10 million. So he found that like his ideas were so superb, he started implementing that idea even before he hired him. Right? He joined after a couple of months. But I see a great parallel. Number one is like we are not like him in terms of having a complete business idea. So we can use ChatGPT to get the details. And this prompt is phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. Worth its weight in gold. And we see potential millionaires and billionaires in this group. Whoever is going to use it.
Good. Lovely.
Great.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much. All right. So thank you so much. And with that lovely energy, lovely powers, I want you to rule your mind before you rule the world, right? Let's rule it out and have a fantastic time ahead. This is the time for you to go out and serve. Whatever you have learned, use it in the service. I think that is the best way. And once you get the bounce back, you don't expect the seed to give you the fruit immediately, but eventually. So with that, I'll take leave. Thank you so much. Let's connect tomorrow where you will learn about how to monetize your automation skills. Good. People come only for this, but if you have not put the seed, if you have never implemented, don't expect the fruit to come like that. Yes or no? You need to go through these four phases of life: the plantation phase, the seeding phase. The second one is the cultivation phase. Third is the growth phase, and the fourth one is the harvesting phase. If you're looking at only harvesting without all the last three, it is never going to work. So let's connect tomorrow to tell you about how the harvesting works, how the money actually flows back. Money, energy, people, they're all interconnected. We'll be deciphering all these things tomorrow. Till the time, bye bye. Take care. Signing out. Don't forget to watch Dumb Mastery. comment in the sections, like it, share it, subscribe it. Choice is yours. Leave that place to you. Bye bye. I'll see you tomorrow.